Hi, I'm Darlene Griffiths, and this is my introduction video for educational leadership. Currently, I teach high school students. I've been teaching at Harrington High School for 20 years. I've been teaching mathematics there. Some additional duties that I have been the Assistant Activities Director for the last 2 years. I serve on the district leadership team and the building leadership team. I have also a junior class sponsor and have served as the student council sponsor and Scholars Bowl coach for both high school and middle school. I would say that the most influential person in my life was my grandma Elvira. She was a Bible teacher, and she taught me how to work hard, how to have a kind heart, and how to love children. That was her goal in life, was to always be friendly and show love to those around her. The personality test that we all took, I would have to agree with two of the results that I got. One of them was high in agreeableness, which means that I'm friendly and optimistic, and I do listen. I'm a very good listener. Oftentimes I will come across people who I've never met and they want to share their life story with me. I don't know exactly why, but I listen. The other thing that was high for me was conscientiousness. I am careful and diligent. I'm very goal-oriented, and I like to make sure that things get done right. I would have to, at first I was very upset with the result of a low intellect or imagination, but then as I read on, it means that I'm traditional and conventional, which I can see that as well. Then the two leadership theories that I most relate to is a transformational leader who's encouraging, provides recognition and support for those around her. We implemented a new MTSS behavior system at our school, and we give out Railer bucks for good behavior, and I like to recognize those students for doing what they know they should be doing and what's right. Transformational leaders also create a vision and motivate people, and then they have to manage the delivery of the vision. So as Kansas starts with KISA and a new vision for education, the leader has to manage that vision. How do we get from point A to point B? And then we have to build trust-based relationships with those around us if we want them to help us get from point A to point B. A good example of a transformational leader was Nelson Mandela, who was in prison for a long time for apartheid, and when he got released from prison, he worked very hard to unify his nation and show forgiveness to all those that had persecuted him. The other leadership theory that I find myself most relating to is a democratic leader who shares decision-making with those around them. For a school, it's essential that you ask those teachers for their expertise. Have them share their expertise so that you can move forward. You want to build upon those strengths. You want to create an atmosphere of cooperation in a school. The goal is success for students, and so we all have to work together, parents, teachers, community members, to reach that goal for success for all students. As the new ideas, we have to be able to come up for KISA relating to the standards of relationships, relevance, responsive culture, and rigor. A good example of a democratic leader is Indra Nooyi. I'm not sure that I said that right. She is the CEO of Pepsi, and she is highly regarded for her personal touch. She would write letters thanking the parents of those that she had hired for teaching their children how important education was, how important hard work was. So she was endeared to those around her for her personal touch in a very business-like world that was not something that was usually seen. So in conclusion, I look forward to working with all of you during this intercession, and I wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you.